Yo guys, how is it going? It is your boy, the sadistic spiritual guide himself, Poppy Wolf. And I gotta say something about this newest episode of Tokyo Revengers, and it's that I called it. I fucking called it. I said, you quote me on last episode. I just came out Wednesday. Did I not say, guys? Did I not say that this episode was gonna have a sad fucking ending? It was gonna have a twist, and there's a lot of stuff that I've been talking about in these past episodes. If you've been watching them, then you know that there's a big reason why the gang is called Mobius and they're absorbed into Toman. I'm calling some Captain America Winter Soldier hijinks, and I'm gonna get into it right now. We gotta talk about this episode real quick, and then I'm gonna talk about everything I think is really happening in this show. Let's start it off by saying this. Takemichi, grow balls. Simple. That's all I gotta say. Takemichi, bro, you saved the girl you love. You're gonna see her, and you was running away because you were like, you know what, saving her was enough. No, my guy, bro, you gotta see. Man, if he was just you know what, I was gonna say if he was just a little bit more confident, he could have saved the day. But no, I don't really think that as well. I think he would have been caught by surprise. I think as long as Takemichi still has room to grow, and even when he did the mission, there's still big grievances. Okay, so again with the episode, him and Naoto go visit Hina. Runs into Takemichi when he's walking out. He sees her, they catch up, and they're very much the same kids that they used to be. They're very much the same awkward, still in love. Even though they're 26, they're older than me now, like by 2 years, and they're very much still like acting like children. And it's kind of cute. You're kind of like, I'm kind of happy that they're both still somewhat similar. But the one thing that gets me just a little bit is they're really not good at talking, and they're 26. The communication is not there, I guess because they're still kind of embarrassed, and it is what it is. I was kind of like watching this whole thing and thinking like, bro, come on, like Naoto is setting it up for you, and then Naoto gets called into work, which is interesting. He gets called into work that night. I thought that was a little interesting. That was my first inclination, that something might go wrong in the latter half of this episode. And I hate being right, guys. So after Naoto leaves, it's Takemichi and Hina. They're chilling. They're walking, and she's telling him a story of a guy who broke up with her on Christmas Eve. So I think that's what they're setting up for the next arc, is Christmas Eve. And while that's occurring, he's like, bro, I don't want to hear about your ex-boyfriend who broke up with you. Like, come on, like, this shit's discouraging as a motherfucker. But what he doesn't seem to realize is the whole time she's talking about him, she's still wearing his necklace. She still calls him Takemichi. She's still like worrying about him. Like, he broke up with her in this timeline, and I think he remembered the timeline when she broke with him. But even in that timeline, that memory, it seems like she didn't want to break up with him. So I'm really curious on like what's going on. Like, why is this such a big thing now? What are we led to believe from all this? I'm trying to figure all this out. I'm trying to figure out what all this really means. And then we get to it. After the walk, he tells her like, look, just go back to the car, because he's freaking out. He doesn't know how to tell her that he loves her. But as he's leaving the bathroom, who the fuck does he run into? Guys, who the fuck does he run into? He runs into Hanuma, of all people. Fucking Hanuma. One of my favorite villains of this entire like series now. No, not entire series. We still have a lot to go, I feel like. But like, he's such a fucking crazy person. We see him dressed in business suit. He still has somewhat dyed hair, so it seems like he's still kind of delinquent in the way. He has crime and punishment still tatted on his fucking hands. And as he's leaving, fucking Takemichi's like, wait a minute, it's fucking Hanuma. What did he say about the car? I'm not in there too? And oh my god, guys, when he said this and he ran into Hanuma, I freaked out. When he ran to the bathroom, I was freaking out. I was like, dude, just fix your problem, get better, and run back to her, please. Fucking please. And these twists, I didn't expect them, guys. Ooh, I didn't expect expect these twists whatsoever, but they got me. They had me hot. Ooh, guys, they had me heated. Ah, man, just when I was like, Takemichi, you better get your ass. You better go over there. You better get your girl. And guess what's happening? And she's waiting in the car on her fucking phone, man. Oh, my Lord. Dude, when I saw the car coming, that's all I was, like, that's how I was, guys. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Well, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know who was driving the car. I thought it was gonna be like a hit, like they blew up the car or something like that. But no, the car gets rammed into, dude. The car gets rammed into, and it is one of the most heartbreaking things to see, dude. I was screaming. Oh my Lord, was that hard to see? Like, oh man, seeing the car get smashed in, it is definitely an intense scene nonetheless, especially Takemichi running in at that last moment. And right when he's running to the car, bro, guess who he sees, guys? He sees Akun saying the same phrase he did before he killed himself again. Kisaki, whoever he is, I guarantee I'll go into my theory right now in a bit, but let's just wrap up the episode. So as that's happening, he runs and sees Hina. Hina is pierced. I'm talking like the movie The Signs when his wife is dead, like that, like level of pierced. And she's just telling him, like, as he admits all his feelings a little too late, but she's like, I've always loved you, like, now get out of here and live, because I don't want you to die too. And she, with the last of her strength, pushes Takemichi out. The car blows up again. Oh my god, guys, I don't know what to say about this episode other than 13 out of 10. I knew it was gonna do this. Like, talking about like a mid-season finale, bro. I didn't expect it to do this. I really didn't. But seeing Takemichi like scream and promise that he's gonna save everyone no matter how long it takes, and then he says the phrase that just capped the episode off perfectly. He says, "I'm going to be the leader of Tomen, even if it like, bro." When he said this, I was like, that's right, Takemichi, take your throne, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my Lord. Oh guys, my Lord, guys, I don't even know, man. I'm feeling it with this episode, guys. Seeing him just like cry and hold her like broke my heart. And then seeing Akun say the same thing made me wonder so many different things about saving us. Look, let me get into the theories now, bro. I'm gonna go off for like the next minute. I think Kisaki is a time traveler too. I think he comes from a timeline where I think he comes from a timeline where Takemichi is the head of Tomen, and because of that timeline, he was kind of like, he hated how it was. He eventually found out how to time travel, and he didn't expect that power to go to Takemichi, but he also learned the power to time travel. And because he learned the power to time travel, he changed Tomen to where Takemichi is literally just abused and kicked out of Tomen like really early on, so he wouldn't even get in his way. And Kisaki at the time led a gang, or was in a gang called Mobius, or had set up the gang Mobius. Because think about it, Mobius is a term used in it's in, if you guys ever seen, again, Avengers Endgame and stuff, I've already mentioned this theory before, but like the Mobius strip is what they consider like the strip of time and how time travel can be maneuvered around and stuff. Mobius is the god of time, I believe, not along with Cronus, I believe, but Mobius is like the god of like, is also the god of time. That's why they like, it's a Greek term. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Mobius is the god of time, I believe. If I remember correctly. I haven't studied my Greek mythology in forever, but I do know Mobius has something to do with time. I remember the Mobius strip and all of that. Like, it would only make sense that the time travel element of this show is done by the gang who's named after time travel. And who else is leading that gang in the shadows? I believe it's Kisaki. I think Kisaki learned time travel, and he didn't expect Takemichi to, so that's why he's always setting up. So when Takemichi fixes one solution, he sets it up again in the future to force him to go back in the past. I think this is going to be a cat and mouse chase of who could change time correctly and fast enough before the other one can start the fight. That's what I'm honestly thinking, guys. This episode was insane. I fucking loved it. talk about on a spirit guide, man. This is your boy Poppy. This is definitely your boy. This is the sadistic spiritual yokai himself, Poppy Wolf, saying peace out, guys. And if you guys think my theory has some weight to it, definitely let me know in the comment section below if I'm onto something. Manga readers, if I'm on the right track or something along the lines, hit me with a thumbs up on the video. Anime onlys, if you feel like my theory has some weight to it, let me know what your theories are. If you want to add on to mine or something, let me know down below. Again, this is your boy passing out because I'm tired, but I'm gonna catch y'all later. Okay, peace out.